What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back in. Today we are headed into a new song that has been released by Linkin Park, and I like that this is coming or has come up because I've reacted to some of Linkin Park's old stuff over here, and this is kind of a band that I kind of had an ear for when I was kind of young, hearing it around some friends and hearing people play it. And the question on this channel that I had when I was reacting, I always say like music staying alive, right? And that was always been my biggest slogan over here, keeping music alive and keeping like the real rock and roll alive. Linkin Park's not like from that 80s era, but they're from that 90s era, right? Or late 90s, 2000s. And with them still being in the game, my question is always to say, do they stay genuine to themselves or do they change up their stuff and run with what's hot right now? You know, I've seen a lot of artists do this, right? They've been around a long time and they switch it up and go with the trendy stuff and lose their sound. So with that being said, like that's my thing. Like, is Linkin Park gonna lose their sound, or they're gonna stay genuine to themselves and who they are? So what this song is called is Up From Bottom. Up From Bottom. That's what we're diving into. Before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, notification bells. My links to all my other stuff is down below if you want to check that out. Let's dive in. Early on. Okay, that's all I needed. This is answering my question early on. This is Linkin Park sound. This is their sound. Nothing has changed. So I'm calling it early. It looks like they're staying genuine to themselves.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
Yeah, this is them. Question though, like I said, I'm familiar, but not like that familiar. Linkin Park, beginning days, they didn't have a girl singer, right? Correct me if I'm wrong and say yes, or let me know down in the comment section. But is she new? Because if I remember, I don't remember hearing any girls, or maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think I remember hearing any girls in here. So she a new addition to the group.
Keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket, bristling, listening to you.
And then too, like, this is it. What I mean is like Linkin Park too, what they're staying genuine to. Like I love a good message in a song, and like people who needs to hear certain things in music. Like it's just little messages, deep-minded fist balled up inside my pocket. Like you fighting that anger, fighting what you're going through. You know, you see the guy in a straight jacket, hands crossed. You see the guy on the couch laid out, you know, with the oxygen machine looks like through his nose. Like you're having a hard time breathing. You're having a hard time with something. You're struggling with something. This can be drugs. This can be just depression, anxiety. It could be a lot of things that people go through. And I always look at music like this. I used to always say, like, I know a lot of people used to say like music like this was like emo, you know, they call it. I could be wrong. I know a lot of you guys are coming here that's big people in the terms and terminology and be like, no, but you know those people that call stuff like depressing, like music like they're like, oh, this music is so depressing, it made me sad. But to some maybe, but I think for a lot it's like I need this song. Like this song helps me through a lot of things. I had a lot of songs help me through a lot of things when I was young coming up. Still to this day I have music that helped me through things. So I feel like this is another one of those songs like, yeah, people need to hear this, and I love that Linkin Park's keeping it original.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Everybody out, that devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountain top father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out, that devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even
Man, that is some powerful lyrics there. Okay, Linkin Park, let them know the devil is coming. And don't quote me. I know I'm barely hearing this song for the first time. Always promise you something, but he's always bluffing. That is A1 right there. It ain't always great to have something promised to you, because especially from that individual there, because he is always bluffing. I love it, but it's so easy to be an influence. That is a powerful message sitting right there. I like that.
know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Excellent song. Yeah, they answered every question I had in the beginning of this video. Solid. Stuck true to their roots, stayed to them. Powerful message in this song. I love what they did with the visuals. Everything was on point. And like I said, I'm a 90s baby, and a lot of you guys say that's young. It is young, but at the same time, that era was very genuine and very special in the music era for me, because like MTV, all the all the TV shows that had like the top 10 countdown, the video hits, like that's the era I grew up in. And I felt like as I got older, like music videos died off. Like people weren't, like the next generation after me wasn't excited about it. Like we were those kids waking up before school, watching music videos before school, coming home after school, watching music videos, hopping on the internet when the internet just started coming up. Now you're watching videos on the internet, like seeing these music videos. Like you were excited for one of your favorite groups, artists, to drop a music video, and to see this is still hope that like visuals are still alive. People are still making great music along with great music videos out there in the world, and Linkin Park did that justice. They killed this song. And like I said, the little knowledge that I do have of this band, I feel like they stayed genuine to their sound. They didn't get away from it. Let me know. I know there's some diehard Linkin Park fans out there that do know more than I know about this group. Let me know how you felt. Do you feel like this is a great song for them? Are they still going in a great direction? Are they still your favorite band? I know there's some people that go away from their bands because their bands go to different sounds, different stuff, change it up, and they're like, I'm just not a fan of them anymore. So let me know, did Linkin Park do that for you? Like, are you still that fan, that big fan? Are you a new fan? But excellent song, excellent job, well done. I love this hit. I'm giving this song I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because, like I said, this is just that era I grew up around. It's the sound I grew up around. And I'm glad it's still living on and not changing to this modern stuff and going crazy. Another thing that I always preach on this channel, I love seeing real instruments still be brought into music. I hate all this electronic stuff that is coming out. Everybody's switching over to something. Even the new organ, that new Nord, I think, made it. It's electronic organ. No, let's go back to the old basic. Give me the B3 Fred Hammond or B3 Hammond in the back, and give me a real instrument. I hate changing stuff up. Keep it real. Real musicians keep real singing. This is what I like to see. This is my stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you thought. See you guys on the next one.